Hi, welcome to our YouTube channel again, Mama Chow and Spicy Wonton. In today's episode, we will continue what we talked about last week in episode 7, and we will talk more about Mama Chow's experience having to grow up really fast as a, 13-year-old child home alone while her family was torn apart by the communist government. So with that, I'll turn over to Mama Chow to explain.
Hi, everyone. Last time we would talk about my father's experience, life experience in Anhui re-educational camp. While those time, when I grew up in Shanghai, I think I can divide my grow up before and after my grandfather passed away. The life experience is different. It's different.
Hmm.
While my grandfather is still alive, we can say our family a little different than other families. So my life is a little different than other kid. Although I did not realize that because I grew when I was born it was like that. So I thought
Hmm.
it's normal. Actually, it's not normal because my grandfather's status. We have got this little red book, the VIP pass. We can use that book to go to the special store. They record it every month. You can buy so many stuff. Actually,
Hmm.
those stuff are nothing special. It's better quality than on the market. You know, I remember in the market, um, although we have housekeeper, we have the chef, we have more than one maid. What can the chef cook? There's nothing you can buy.
Because
So
you're talking about it was still during the middle of the famine.
yes,
And
yes, it's
we
very
talked about
different.
this in several episodes now, but basically there was a great famine between 1958 to 61. Upwards of 60 million people died in China. So there was a huge amount of food shortage, but you were somewhat privileged because of your grandfather's status. So you had extra perks. You had this VIP book that you could use. Could you still use it after he died?
Yeah, because after he died, it's not expired, so we still have some time to
Okay.
use. I remember from the market we can get a vegetable, which is the skin of cabbage.
Hmm.
Round cabbage. You can only get the skin, dark yellow, dark green.
Uh-huh.
It's thick as a leather. It's very thick. The inside cabbage all sent to Russia.
Hmm.
Although China experienced a very serious famine, but those years, I think China owes Russia lots of money. So
Hmm.
we have sent a lot of stuff to them. We can, the citizens, we can only eat the skin. It's very thick, very hard. You have to stew for a long time. The only normal vegetable you can get is from the special shop. So that's very,
That you had access to because of your grandfather.
yes.
Okay.
So that's the life we have even before my grandfather passed away.
Yeah.
Me and my sister are the only grandkid grew up with my grandfather. But both of us, at least me, I never felt my grandfather had lots of money.
Well,
I
he
don't
didn't.
think
He didn't. I mean,
he
your
did.
grandfather, let's be honest, he was not a millionaire. I mean, he had a lot of influence,
Yeah,
he was aristocratic based on his influence and power, but not based on wealth. He had no
no,
money.
he doesn't. He's no money. But our life is okay. You know, it's better than other people, but it's okay. And after he passed away, we felt the difference.
Hmm.
Although we still have a chef, we still have maid, but um, spiritually, we see the difference because we lost the big, worn, old umbrella. Nobody can protect us anymore. Uh, After he passed away, my father was sent to the camp.
Hmm.
And at that time, my mother was a teacher at Shanghai Caijun Xueyuan, which is the
Okay.
Shanghai University of finance and economics. I
Mm-hmm.
remember one of the course she taught
Mm-hmm.
her student was
Mm-hmm.
Marxism, 马克思主义.
Where did she learn that?
You have to ask him. You have to ask her. I don't know. Because when she prepared her lesson, she
Uh-huh.
was at home, prepare a lesson.
Yeah.
I just remember she read, what the Marx. But anyway, that she knows sounds very well to me.
Uh-huh.
I know nothing about it. And also she was away, or she was away to Pudong village side to do hard work. Not because of her background. She's very obedient. She listened
Yeah.
to the government, do everything. But because she's the wife of my father, so she was uh, uh,
Guilty by association.
yeah, by association. So was my sister. My
Mm-hmm.
sister was forced to go to Guiyang,
Yeah. And that's why
to
you were
high
left
school.
home because you were too
So
young.
I'm too young.
Yeah.
My sister sent to Guiyang because she refused to declare the separation between herself and my father. So they sent her. But
Okay.
she doesn't want to do that. So I was home alone, still living in the big house with the chef, with the maid, but I was so lonely. I
Yeah.
go to school, but when I come home, I'm nobody. So those days, I have to be the one to take care of the household finance, take care of the money, and they give the servant per diem
And
every
this was
day.
1958, right? You were about 13
Uh,
years old.
58, 59 after my,
You were so 13, 14 years old. You
yeah,
had to manage household finances. You had to go get groceries with your maid, and you had to basically live alone. You were basically home
yeah.
alone, independent. Can
Um,
you imagine now all these helicopter parents right now? They can't let their kids leave the house without driving them anywhere. That kids are not really independent these days. So can you imagine
you
a
have to grow up
13-year-old?
real fast.
Yeah,
You have no
exactly. You
choice.
had to grow up fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So my father sent a letter regularly, tell me which street, which shop,
Hmm.
what stuff he needs from
Okay.
that particular store. So I go shopping with my maid to shop for him.
Hmm.
After purchase, we have to pack, send to him, send to my sister,
Hmm.
whatever they need.
Yeah.
And I was waiting for my mom to come home sometime during the weekend. Not every
Okay.
weekend, but she was doing the labor work. So that's how I lived during
Hmm.
my younger time. There another place I can go with my grandfather's special
VIP
pass,
pass. Yeah.
which is a club, 俱乐部,
Hmm.
special 俱乐部. I always go with my classmates. They always have to take turn. I have to take them with my pass to
Yeah.
go. You know, you think it's funny. When we go there, the only thing we want to see is television. They offer two-color television, black and
Oh,
white
yeah.
television.
Well,
But
black
if
and
you
white and not colored, black and white.
no color, black
Yeah.
white. But we can see people, right,
Yeah.
talking on the screen.
Yeah.
So if you ask me what do they talk about, same thing like the radio, but it's all propaganda,
Okay.
propaganda. But you can see the people. It's very exciting to go there to see it's a full house. The room only
Yeah.
not a very big television, so we go there regularly. I just go
Hmm.
there for just for excitement, and
Yeah.
also in that club, I always buy a ice cream. I remember 30 cents, 30 cents yuan is
Yeah.
equivalent to 6 penny Canadian. 6 penny is very cheap, but I did not buy it for my friend
Hmm.
because I only got 3 yuan, three
Hmm.
yuan per diem
Yeah.
every month. So I have
Yeah.
to pay the ticket for the transportation. I have to
Right.
pay 30 cents. It's a lot of money.
Sure.
It,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I feel bad. they watch me eat. They don't have money, so I'm the only one have ice cream. I don't want to lose the opportunity. I just go there, have
But
the
that was a treat for you. You didn't have a
yeah,
lot of, budget to kind of, treat your friends. So it was a treat just to invite them over to the club, basically.
yeah. So we can use the pass until a year after he passing. So
Hmm.
we still have some. You know, the food was so limited. It's
Hmm.
really limited,
Yeah.
limited. Those days, we don't feel that way.
Hmm.
People in China, they don't feel that way. They don't remember those days.
But so compared to your friends, do you remember your friends you took to the club? Were they also having to grow up really fast alone? Were they managing household finances, or was it just you?
Just me. They are normal family. They have parents. They
Okay.
are obedient family parents.
Their parents
Listen
were
to
not
government.
sent to the countryside. They weren't
No,
ostracized.
yeah,
Okay.
most of them. But
No.
uh, one of the future episode, I will talk about uh, what else I do. I said in school,
Yeah.
get a punishment, and all those are related to some of my friends, my classmates. They have
Okay.
the same background. So what
Hmm.
is their consequences?
Hmm. Okay. Well, you had to grow up fast, obviously faster than I did when I was your age, or even kids nowadays are coddled even more than when I was growing up. So,
That's why I know how to shop.
yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, thank you all. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next week, we'll see you next week.